Hello and welcome everybody, this is your host Learvok and you're just in time for more Undertale. In the last episode we defeated Metaton and made it to the city. In this episode we're going to be heading off towards King Asgore for our final confrontation. Right here you see an elevator, it's in use. We'll see another elevator later on as a shortcut back. So yeah, real quickly, I gotta say, this is a really Tetris-y feeling city. Like, it feels like, I don't know why, but it feels like Tetris. Like the design looks like it came from the Game Boy Tetris. But yeah, it's all really kind of really black and white and gray. And as you notice, there's no music either. Until now. So, this area looks a bit familiar. New home. Remember, the king is not very clever with names. This should feel very reminiscent. It's a golden flower. So this is the same house that Toriel was in earlier. The way is blocked by 2 padlocks. There's a note attached. Howdy, I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and the hallway. So here's the hallway. If we come in here, this is a bedroom, but it's got 2 beds. Interesting. Heart-shaped locket inside the box. Carrying too much. Oops. One thing I want to mention real quick. I did do some off-screen purchasing. I bought a few bicycles. Just a few. And I got my inventory filled out with some stuff. So we're actually gonna... if you kept the butterscotch pie to this point, you do want to kind of keep it. Also, the dog salad. I didn't get to show this off, but if you use the dog residue, there's a chance the dog salad will show up. Dog salads, I believe, can restore your health to full. I can't confirm this at the moment because when you go to examine it, it says restore ? But anyway, going the wrong direction. A twin-sized bed, heart-shaped locket. Oddly enough, in the genocide run, when you get to this point, you actually get some different items. You get a heart locket instead of a heart-shaped locket, and you get a real dagger instead of a worn dagger. There's some significance to that, and much like the rest of the game, there's some significance to the items here. It says, "Best friends forever." We're gonna equip it. I know it's probably not the best thing to do. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. And yeah, we're gonna be using that as well. There's a reason we're gonna do that, and it's really... This music is just beautiful. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. Dusty toys. A lot of striped shirts in here. Must be a kid's room. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. It's a drawing of a golden flower. What a comfortable bed. If you lay down here, you might not ever get up. So yeah, we got a lot of golden flowers. If I remember correctly, didn't Undyne say golden flower tea was the king's favorite food or favorite tea? Here we have what would be Toriel's room back at home. Room under renovations. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. This is the point in the game where I was like about in tears from just what's happening. Like this is kind of the point where I kind of realized this goes much deeper than it normally does. And right here, again, back in Toriel's home, this was locked. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is "Nice day today." The ink is still almost wet. It's a trophy. Number 1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says "Mr. Dad Guy." He was a father. Oh. It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Remember they said that they dressed up as Santa Claus. A king-sized bed. I wonder if the other room had a queen-sized bed. Get it? Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. This is... It's a golden flower. So yeah, this is just really kind of... Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. This is the battles from here on out. You don't fight anything. They tell you the story. One thing I want to mention real quick, this is kind of off topic here. And we still have the mystery key. I'll show off what the mystery key does, but for some reason, I don't know why, the mystery key does not go in your keychain, but all other keys you find do. And I think there's only like 3 keys in the entire game that you really find. Coals are still warm. Seems like gardening tools. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. Is this my house by any chance? Books on how to make tea. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Yeah, for those of you that haven't figured it out by now, you really should have. Someone must use fire magic instead. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. Butterscotch pie, snails, a house that looks exactly like the house that that Toriel lives in, only with more muted colors, I guess. Or not muted, but just washed away colors, really. Yeah, we're about to fight Toriel's ex. This story that we're being told about cannot end well. There's an old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request: to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. This is sad. Asriel Racked with grief, absorbed the human soul, he transformed into a being with incredible power. With a human soul, Asgore crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Oh, this is sad. Asgore reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Golden flowers. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asgore holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. So I gotta remember, they keep the humans in this vague as to whether they're male or female. I mean, there's reasons for that, obviously, for the main character here. It's because it's supposed to be you. Or it's supposed to be something you can project yourself onto. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asgore had the power to destroy them all. Let me guess, he didn't. But Asgore did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asgore smiled and walked away. Oh, this is sad. Wounded, Asgore stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. Also, one thing I want to notice, we're seeing these guys, the monsters, in order of their appearances. Like the ones from the ruins, then the ones from Waterfall, the ones from Hotland, and then the ones from the core. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I find that kind of cool. Like, it shows you the progression. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. I feel like a scumbag. Like, just being a human, this makes you feel sad. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. King Asgore will give us hope. And King Asgore will save us all. You should be smiling, too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? I just realized we haven't seen Cinder playing. Huh. You're going to be free. Ominous. Now, here's the elevator back to the other elevator that I pointed to before. I believe, yeah, just warps us back here in front of New Home. Now, obviously, in the Genocide run, you don't see any of that. It's something completely different. But yeah. I think... Yeah, we'll continue on. We'll continue on. We've got a few more minutes we can spare. Now we're down this golden corridor, and that's a familiar shadow we see. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for your every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. It really makes experience grinding sound scummy now, doesn't it? A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, it doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive, just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles of hardships you faced, you strived to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge in your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. If you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. Seriously, fighting back tears right now. Writing and music in this game is so good. It just does everything right. Throne room. One quick thing before we end the episode off. If we go down this way, we enter a rather long stairway that kind of is a bit... it's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Learvok. It's empty. Yeah, he has our grave ready for us. There are also the graves of others, the past children, or presumably the past humans, I guess. I mean, I guess everyone just assumes they're kids, but not all of them probably aren't kids. A few of them are probably adults. But yeah, in the next episode, we'll be heading off to do battle with Asgore. Until then, I will see you guys later.